listen, I want to say this because it's very important to you. We don't look at the very important part of you. We decorate this outside. We take care of this outside. We love this outside. But have you ever thought about your soul? But what can a man give in exchange for his soul? Here Jesus dying, and he thought about the most important part, my spirit. I don't trust these folks with my spirit, but I entrust this into your hand. I thought about us today. What? When we get ready to leave this world, what are you going to do? Who's going to take over your spirit? Have you thought about your soul? Have you thought about where you want to spend everlasting life? See, church to me is not just a place I go and have a good time, but I have something in mind. After I've gone through the trouble of this world, I want somewhere to rest from my labor. You got to understand, man is made of soul, spirit, and body. Praise God. That spirit man, it didn't come from here. It came out of God. You can't destroy that one. That's the only thing. This body doesn't mean that much. It means a lot, but your soul is more important. Your spirit man. My son John pastored that in Mobile, but he was a young man working for a clipper company, and he traveled all over the world. And him and the young man traveled together. They was best of friends. And my son dropped him off in Mississippi. He went to Selma, Alabama with my other son. They stayed there that night. And the man in Mississippi got killed that night. So less than seconds, because they were knitted together, that man went to Selma, Alabama, and snatched my son out of the body. My son hollering, going out through a hole. But my other son jumped down on him. And he found himself coming back into his body. He pulled this. There's something in you. We got to understand you have another man in you. The Bible says if this earthly tabernacle be dissolved, we have another building not made by hand. I'm not worried about this man here, but I want somewhere to rest. When I get through having a hard time, when I get through going through the trouble of this world, I want somewhere to rest from my labor. Well, everyone, I disquiet just singing to be singing. You ain't preaching just to look good. You're not out there deacon just to be a deacon, but you ought to have something in mind.